PickleRage in West Bloomfield celebrate a special milestone of service to our community. They're also offering classes for pickleball to help you level up your play. And joining me on the Splash Live to talk more about PickleRage is the general manager for PickleRage West Bloomfield. We have Jesse Francisco. Thank you for being here, Jesse.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so first and foremost, congratulations. If I'm not mistaken, celebrating 1 year of success.
Yeah,
so I want to say congratulations.
Yeah, July, middle of July, we opened up last year.
There we go.
Opened it up for, I think, 2 weeks. It was free for everyone. Everyone came in. We had well over 1,000 people, come through the doors each week. And that built into a really good membership base and a player base through the fall and the winter. Obviously, people are a little more inclined to play outdoors, take advantage of that weather that we get in these short bursts. But our serious players still kind of stick around and get their games in. But yeah, it's been an exciting year.
Yeah, man. So let's just talk about it just in reflection through the year. How do you feel like the pickleball community has responded to PickleRage?
Oh, it's been great. Yeah. I mean, it truly. They've embraced what we do here, and we didn't come in with an iron fist of like, this is how we're going to run things and this is how PickleRage does it. We listen to the community, we listen to our players, and we kind of shape our programming and our schedules based around their needs, their wants, and I think they're receptive to that. They really feel like this is a part of their club, or they are a part of this club and the direction that we go. So yeah, it's been great.
No, that's good to hear, man. First and foremost, love to see it. I drive past there. I'm going to have to make my stop in there, too. I'm a little bit intimidated by this new sport, but I'm seeing a lot of people are embracing it. People are loving it and getting out there and getting active, so that's the most important part. But I'm hearing that you also have classes up there. Not surprised at all, pickleball classes. Let's just walk through some of these. What can people expect if they were to sign up for one of these pickleball classes?
Well, let's take you for example, and I didn't know if that was a planned segue, but it works out perfect actually. I'm still amazed by the amount of people that come through our doors almost daily and just say, "Hey, I've never played before. I really want to play. How do I get playing?" Because just when I think, I'm like, okay, we've tapped into everybody. Like everybody plays this. It still is just picking up so much steam. So it's been exciting. But what we do is we do this intro to pickleball class. So it's designed for players like yourself. You're like, man, I have no idea what I want to do or how to do this. I have no way to go about it. I know I don't want to look silly going out there and doing it. And just like any sport, you want to feel comfortable when you're getting into it and know just some of the rules. So that's what we do. And through the spring and the summer, we're putting a really big push on the intro to pickleball classes. Our website should be updated, if not by the end of the day, very shortly. A very quick and easy way to register and get information on intro to pickleball. Okay. That's a free 1-hour clinic, and that just introduces you to the game a little bit. From there, you would go into what we call our beginner series clinics, and that's a 101, 201, 301, 401 level. You may have to hang around in the 101 a couple times just till you get those skill sets down. Then you move up to the next skill set. I find, and this is kind of why we did it, is with these outdoor courts that are just so popular, and it can be, and you use the word intimidating. You're like, hey, I want to play pickleball, and you got this paddle you got on Amazon, you borrowed it from your buddy. And you go out there and you have no idea, and you see these players playing, that have been playing for a year or playing, even 6 months. And you're like, I can't, I don't want to do that. So we offer kind of like this safe haven and embrace all these new intro players. Like, look, you can learn your game here with other players that are on your skill set. And then you progress together. So you build your own community. So I'm very excited to build up this next crop of pickleball players and welcome them into our family here.
Let's go. And you know what? I'm glad you just said that, because that's great for a segue. I want to ask you for a question coming up. But with me right here live on the Splash, by the way, General Manager for PickleRage in West Bloomfield, right there on Orchard Lake Road, by the way. Jesse Francisco just talking about being about a year in business right here in service in our community, and just talk about some of these PickleRage pickleball classes as well. Now, I want to talk about the people that are going through there and actually playing pickleball, right? I don't know who I would expect to be there. Maybe I would expect like big athletic young people, but just talk about some of the trends that you're seeing in people who are signing up for these classes and coming through and playing pickleball.
Well, I tell you, I got whooped by about a 65-year-old woman the other day, and I mean whooped. So it doesn't matter. We have one of the other things we do here about building this culture is we do a series of junior clinics and junior, I don't really call them camps, but it's just places that parents can bring their kids in. We teach a holistic way of teaching and teach them the right way to do it, teach them good sportsmanship. And that starts as early as age 6. So, I mean, we have them in here that young. And then we go all the way, I'd say off the top of my head, the oldest player, mid-70s.
Ooh, let's go.
I mean, you get a lot of, the sport is transitioning. It's a lot harder hitters. It's it's a faster game. But there's a defense for that. I would say the majority of my group of players is what I would call my advanced intermediates. That's a rating, from a 3.5 to just on the cusp of a 4.0. That's kind of where the majority of my players lie. And that's all ages and demographics. There is no, I can look at somebody and say, oh, you'd be a great pickleball player, because it just doesn't matter.
And I think that's very helpful too for people who are just beginning or interested. That way they can't say it's all big muscular people, athletic, or it's all young people there, or it's all women, or it's all men. It's like, no, there's people of all scales in every different type of demographic coming there and being successful at it as well. Jesse, while I do have you here, let's just go ahead and look ahead about the 1 year celebration. You said July is when you'll officially be looking at 1 year. Any special events, promotions, celebration planned for the anniversary?
Yeah. So July 19th, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's just one day after what our official opening was a year ago. So it's July 19th. We're going to have some music. We'll cater in some food. We'll have free an open play format from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're going to have a Kona ice truck out there, so you can grab a little snow cone or a shredded ice there before you take off. It's just going to be a fun atmosphere. We'll have raffles that go on throughout the day. It's basically just come in, play pickleball, have some lunch, grab a Kona ice, listen to some music, hang out with some friends. Hopefully you win some prizes. And really, it's just a thank you to all of the players that play with us regularly and the ones that just swing by once in a while, because they're all equally important to us.
Love that, man. Looking forward to, and congratulations again on 1 year's success right here in our community. We appreciate that. And just while I have you, just lastly, anybody who is interested in pickleball may have never come, this is your opportunity to sell to them. Why should they come to PickleRage for their classes?
It's just, it starts with our courts and our surfaces. It's a cushion X surface. It's easier on the hips, easier on the joints. We have 3 certified pickleball coaches that can take all that range from all the way to I've never held a paddle to your advanced 4.0 and plus players. So we're here for everyone. We provide an experience for everyone. And it's just from my staff to the members that we have here, everybody's just welcoming, warm, inviting you into the sport because it grows the sport everybody's passionate about. I challenge you, if you've never played before and you find someone that plays, just ask them, be like, oh, you play pickleball, what do you think about it? And just watch the way they light up and watch the way they get excited. It's nothing I've seen before. It's crazy.
No, that's a fact, though. Everybody I talk to about it, it's just they so excited, so much energy comes out of them, and I appreciate that. I love that.
You gave them a lotto ticket. Like the way they light up about it, like, oh, how long you been playing? Just a month, but I'm addicted. And like, man, all right.
Yeah,
See, and
yeah.
that's how I was. You know,
Yeah.
to be honest, I started this and never, I'd never held a paddle. I just kind of selfishly did it for the business end of it,
Mm.
uh, because I wanted to get on this ride.
Yeah.
And now, man, at least 4 days a week I'm playing. I
That's
mean, at
crazy.
least I try to get some work in, but it's too hard. I got my
Yeah.
courts right out there.
Yeah, no, and it's good. Like I said, it's giving us an excuse to get out and get some physical activity going, and that's only going to
Yeah,
be
man.
beneficial.
I mean, to be honest, the difference between outdoor and indoors, my surface is never wet. It's never windy in here. It's always 69 degrees, you know, so you beat that heat. There's
There you
no
go.
sunshine blaring in your eyes. You're not going to get sunburned because we got to watch that up here. So it's ideal. It's perfect conditions, perfect courts, perfect conditions, and you can't beat it.
No, you selling it, Jesse. Hey, thank you so much again for your time and your information. And hopefully we get more people out there to PickleRage West Bloomfield. General Manager for PickleRage West Bloomfield, Jesse Francisco. We appreciate you.
Hey, take care. Thanks for having me.